top-class social relationship gurus and top-class health gurus upon this earth. For this teaching, they charge you $500 a day. You are getting FOC now. Rethinking your goals in the intelligence sector. Let me pin you a bit. You all will get a chance. You already got a chance many times, and you will get in future for a shortcut to rise, for an unethical path to rise. If you go for it, you will have easy and quick buck at the end of the day. But one day, you can be a big loser. Never ever adopt unethical practices to grow. This is the most urgent need for a working man today in the world. You remain wedded to ethical principles at your workplace, in your personal life. The growth may initially, you may find it slow, but it would be concrete with deep foundation. Nobody with unethical practices, if at all he has grown, he has stayed there, okay? Because I emphatically put forward a statement when talking to the corporate world, I tell them that your intelligence, your academics, your talents, your experience, your backgrounds, your platforms, your support systems can open any gate for you, but only your character can keep that gate open. You lose out on that, and you are anybody. Whoever you are, whatever you are, wherever you are, you can become zero from hero within seconds. Even if the name of your company is Satyam and you go for Asatya practices. A guy of 8,000 crores, 7 years rigorous imprisonment. Even if you are the king of the skies and you go for unethical practices, you have to leave India without an Indian passport. The guy is being brought back, already ordered by the UK court. When he comes and opens his mouth, he will put many people in trouble. Things will come, times will come. Even if you are the Sahara of thousands of families, you can still lie Be-Sahara in Tihar for 4 years. Don't go for unethical practices. Even if you are a spearhead pace attack of India, Indian cricket team. If you go for spot fixing, you can't avoid a life ban on yourself. You are getting me right? Yes or no? So don't tell yourself 20 years of corporate experience, CEO of a 500 crore company, I am untouchable. Never think that, okay? Never tell yourself holding your handset in your hand and 500 big contacts, 15 ministers, 10 MLAs, 20 MPs, 50 corporate honkos. Nothing can happen to me. I can call at midnight anybody and these people are at my help. Situations will come in your life and you go for unethical practices and caught. None of this list your phone will go through. It can land you in jail. So remain wedded to ethical practices. Rethink your goals. Don't tell yourself, koi bhi paristhiti mein, anyhow, anyway, I want to be 100 crore company. Not anyhow, anyway, okay? That words keep for yourself, for generating energy from you. Anyhow, anyway, I will do it. That is for your self-inspiration and motivation, not for your behaviors. Got it? Otherwise, you can be in trouble. So even if the best IQ, whatever intelligence you possess, in short, even if you are the chairman of the Madhya Pradesh Electricity Board, because we are sitting here in Indore, even if you are the chairman or even if you are the power minister, I can tell you one line, On a fine Sunday morning when you are sitting with a cup of tea and reading your Sunday newspaper, you can't look at the electric plug, raise your shoulder, raise your, collars, raise it and tell it, okay, I am the electricity board chairman, your distribution is in my hands and this is my finger I'm putting in the plug, okay, take care of it. Being in the electrical distribution field for 35 years and being the chairman of the electric company, you don't have your right to put your finger inside the plug. What happens even if you are the chairman? चिपका देगी, मर जाओगे. Because electricity doesn't know your power, your position, your status, your wealth, nothing. It knows only human flesh and blood. In the same way, unethical practices done by you doesn't know your power, your position, your status, your wealth. Unethical practices is like electricity. Don't play with it. This is I'm talking of behaviors at your workplace. Now, let me tell you of the latest burning issue, ethical behavior in your personal life. The Me Too movement. Very less speakers would talk on this. The day it came out, I decided to talk in public as well. I've been talking since last about 6 months on this. Remain very ethically wedded to your personal character as well. This is more powerful than unethical practices at workplace. It can ruin you. It can ruin your career. It can ruin your family. All your goals thought in your teenage, young age, and the start of your professional career will go all in vain within seconds. Because the earth is round, it doesn't have any corner, so it doesn't have any place to keep your wrongs. We all study science, isn't it? In our high school, I think in physics, we had a force called the buoyant force. When a hard, solid object you try to put inside a bucket filled with water, the water gushes it up, and it is called the buoyant force, but it pushes it up, isn't it? All your wrongs possess a tremendous buoyant force. It has the power to come up in the open and shout, yes, this guy did this. Even a central government minister had to put in his papers because of the Me Too movement. From there to a giant e-platform CEO in Bangalore. They have to put in their papers because of this. And thereafter I say that today it is the Me Too movement. This generation of ours will see a C2 movement. You know what is this C2 movement? Now we are standing into India 4.0. Am I right? The theme of the conference? The new industrial revolution. You are talking of nanotechnology. You are talking of artificial intelligence. These people will design softwares. Because in future all the cities will come under CCTV every square inch. Today London is the only city in the world that every square inch of its public space is under CCTV. It will happen to all the cities in future, in the near future. If somebody complains that this guy or this person looked at me in my, like it was like not comfortable to me, and it is caught on CCTV, then it's difficult to prove that, okay, I just looked at it. It was nothing malignous in it. But then this AI people, nanotechnology people, IT people will develop 20-25 types of softwares that if they are put on your vision in the iPhone, it will prove that there was something wrong in it. This is the next step of AI that your conference is on. I was sent the email by the organizers where I read it. I just read the mail. Rethink, redesign, and rebuild. And there we are in today, revolution, industrial revolution, technological revolution 4.0. This nanotechnology, artificial intelligence, 3D printing, everything is revolutionizing the world. This will reach to that level where your blood will be made in the laboratories. This generation will see that our blood will be made in the laboratories. This generation will see that softwares can prove everything. This generation of ours will see. I'm giving you bigger visions. Our generation today, we sitting, will see that if there is a murder somewhere, even after 1 hour or 1 day after that, they'll be able to click pictures going there. Figures will be there, and they can produce a positive picture that you see today, that yes, this is a life that you killed. Pictures will be clicked of people after they have left the venue. 1 hour after that, 1 day after that. This will all come into practice. To stand yourself firm in the midst of this revolution. Definitely you adhere to the revolution. That is the need of the times. But at the same time, take more care of your thoughts, your behaviors, your ethical values in life. Only then you will be able to withstand this new revolution. Only then you will be able to flow with the tide of the new revolution. Only then you will be able to manage yourself. Otherwise, you will be a loser. This is much needed today in this 21st century.